A large proportion of the world's population lives in or near coastal areas. The sea route is the most secure and important support route for nations and populations in these areas. Sweden has for a long time built up a readiness to interact between the coast and the sea. Its naval forces are equipped with sensors and weapons optimized for combat in coastal and archipelago environments. Traditionally, coastal regions are defined as littoral areas. Specific littoral combat capability calls for a more precise definition. For shallow, confined and congested coastal areas like the Swedish maritime vicinity, the term applied is extreme littoral areas. Using this definition, the Baltic Sea serves as a good example. As a vision of the need for capabilities in the extreme littorals, the operational scenario we've chosen involves a combined task force. In the close coastal area, a naval task group is operating in an area of conflict and interest for several parties. In this example, the Swedish task group commander is primarily concerned with threats against vital shipping. His main focus is to take and maintain full control of his area of responsibility. The Extreme Littoral Task Group is multinational. Its resources consist of submarines, corvettes, MCM vessels, helicopters, and an amphibious task unit. Supply elements also form part of the task group. To make maximum use of the units, the task group uses a C2 force net, which is linked to the task force network. An air-independent sub operates for an extended period of time and is used as a node for forward intelligence. Its most important task as a sensor is to provide battlespace awareness of the surface and underwater environment. The sub is also utilized for landing special operation forces. The combined task force provides air superiority. Capability of close air support cooperation is built into the task group units. The corvettes are used for maritime interdiction as well as air defense in the area. They are also used to provide information for battlespace awareness to the task force on air, surface and beneath the surface conditions. MCM vessels are used for mine clearance in the littorals, under air cover and in a secured area. This time brought into position by a US naval asset, the amphibious unit will be used to secure confined fairways, narrow straits and areas within range of land-based small arms. The unit's above and underwater sensors also provide the network with information for battlespace awareness and fire control. The amphibious unit is also used to control and patrol archipelago and surf zone areas. Reconnaissance resources are used deep inside the most important and confined areas. MCM vessels and corvettes secure the fairway to port by mine clearance and ASW, while the amphibious unit first sweeps, clears and secures the route to port, and then secures the port by landing marines from helicopter and combat craft. The task group escorts shipping through mine danger areas, simultaneously keeping fairway and flanks protected from air, surface and sub threats. The aim of the Swedish naval assets is to be available at short notice for a maritime operation in an extreme littoral area. Through its long experience, the Navy has developed a unique ability to establish control and maintain presence where friction can be expected, where the sea meets with interests ashore.